Hello, welcome to Toning into Spirit. I am going to do a moon reading for the upcoming new moon in Sagittarius. I did do some research and put up a video about that if you're interested in a little more details about what the eclipse and what the moon actually might be bringing, and what to expect. Mostly, I feel like the main message of yesterday's research is to keep your vibe as high as you can. If you start to go into a negative area in your mind, change it as quick as you can. So I'm going to do a reading for the collective. For the new moon in Sagittarius, what can we be expecting? What should we keep on our toes about? So this Page of Cups here right away, I feel like it's talking about, ascension. So, his legs are way up, his heart is activated. And that was another big message yesterday, was to keep your heart chakra activated. Sometimes it can be a little hard to do when we're all under stress about the holidays. So spirit guides, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, Mother Gaia, please help us. Help me see clearly messages for the collective for the new moon in Sagittarius. Thank you so much for all you do. Holy cow. Well, let's just take them. So we got the Page of Cups that's quickly graduating to the King of Cups, which is somebody who's totally tapped in to and totally balanced with their emotions. We've also got the Nine of Pentacles. This is about being very independent, being guided. She's tapped in. She's got an owl here guiding her. So we see here we got the Seven of Cups. This is about choices and reflecting on where we've been. We've got the Seven of Swords, which can mean a lot of things, actually. It could be leaving a situation because you found out about something, that didn't set well with you. It could be knowledge. You see the light coming in, shining on him. It looks like dishonesty to me. It looks, like this bird is very squawking very much, not happy at all. So maybe this guy, disrupted her nest, her family. Then we have the number 13 card, which is Death and Rebirth. That's Scorpio energy there. Then we got the Knight of Swords. Boy, you got a lot of swords, a lot of cups. Let's see. So I kind of wanted to explain how these readings go because they're collective. They're not personal readings. So it won't all resonate with you, So if it doesn't resonate with you, just, there might just be one message in here for you, There might be just one or two cards that apply to your situation, but it doesn't make the message any less valid or any less important, even if there's just one. If you turned on this video, I'm just pretty sure that there's something here for you. At the bottom of the deck for the overall energy, we've got the Three of Wands. This is about waiting for something, ships to come in. She's waiting for the tide because she's a surfer. So we also, now at the bottom of the deck we have, this is kind of your past, what's been going on. So you've been waiting just for your tide to come in, your ships to come in. This is a card of, actually, it's grief. It's 10 swords. It's the death card again here. So you've got something, you know, that you're definitely having to process and let go, which is exactly what the moon is about. It's about letting something go. Maybe sometimes it's a lot of things, you know. Every time you have to let something go, you have to go into the hermit mode. It's just the way it goes. And this is where you go in and you know, meet up with Source. And Source helps you figure out this grief, what you're letting go. It also, like, you see the light around her. So that's what going inside does, is it shows you the light. Now, again, this is another 5 of Cups. This is letting something go. This is pouring it out on purpose. This is, you know, you have to let it go. It isn't easy. And you might not want to, but you have to. You've got no choice in the matter. 10 of Pentacles. So, Temperance. Letting go of a heavy load. So, a lot of stuff in the past that you might need to let go of. So that, like I said, this top card here, Page of Cups, I feel like this is about ascending and getting your heart chakra glowing. You've got another one here with the same kind of thing. Can you see how that they're making like shine, shine, like his heart is on fire. His heart is lit up. And that is what we need to do for this moon and eclipse. We need to keep ourselves that way, because the energy amplifies during those times. So whether you're feeling sad or whether you're feeling happy, it's going to amplify the energy. So obviously we would want to feel happy so that it will increase, you know. The King of Cups, kind of the same thing, only graduated, you know. He's definitely tuned in. He's tapped into all of nature. His heart is also glowing. He's got all this light around his head. He's got a crown. This is a beautiful card and a beautiful energy, and I feel like this is where you need to strive. We need to all strive to be here. You know, with our heart chakra lit up, we need to be meditating and getting in tune with Source, so that we can make good use of that energy coming in. The Nine of Pentacles to me is a great card. This is a card about finding your independence and realizing your value. Not needing someone else to show you your value, because you obviously already know it. This is a happy card. This is a guidance card. This is Source right here. She got to this 10 of Pentacles because of Source. Source guided her there. So I feel like this first top line is like telling you that, like, you know, like you go from here to here to here. And if you concentrate on your pentacles, on your whatever you want, it will increase with this energy. Now, you could be wondering, like, oh my God, it's almost here, and I'm not quite sure what I should wish for. What should I let go of? What do I do next? This can be a card of confusion, not knowing what to do. The Seven of Swords, so you've got 2 sevens here right in a row. Sevens, 7 sevens. Let's see. I'm going to look at my little cheat sheet. Reflection, assessment, and knowledge. That's what 7 means. Okay, so the 7 of Swords, I feel like it's just, it could be shining the light on the truth. It could be running away from a situation because you know the truth. It could be someone that hurt you. and ran away. And then, of course, with that, if it's you that's running away, then you definitely have to let it go, right? Because you're walking away from it. You're walking away. Look at where you're walking, right into this death. You're walking right into that death jacket. Now, don't be afraid. It's not like you're going to, have to literally die. It's that you have to let go of that energy. You have to let go of that energy. You have to drop the jacket of the past, ego, whatever it is that's, got you kind of stuck up in there, and dive for the light. That's how I see the death card. It's death and rebirth. It's two things. It's one after the other. So the Knight of Swords is also running. He's running away from us. He's running toward his motorcycle. He's a passionate guy, and when he wants something, he goes for it. Swords are about communication. Swords are about honesty. Knights are about change. So maybe he's running toward knowledge. Maybe he just got an epiphany. Look at that big bird over the head. He's got a big bird. That is guidance from Source. So whatever's going on here, I feel like he's being guided to hurry up and go. Four of Wands is about happiness on the home front, It's a party. It's also, got the 1111 sign right in the card. So could be a lot of things. In a love reading, it could mean that there's a destined relationship, a twin flame. This could be any kind of celebration, though. And I feel like it's in this reading because this is the energy you want to have during this moon. You want to be in party mode. You want to be happy, happy, happy. Because, like I said, those energies, it's not just the eclipse, it's also Saturn coming on in too. So all of that's happening just like in a week. It's going to be a crazy week. And I hope that every single one of us stay in this party mode. Happy and carefree and loving each other, smiling, laughing, dancing, raising our vibe as high as we can. So that when that energy is coming in, that portal that only opens a few times in a year, and now we're aware of it. So everybody watching this video is aware of it, of that energy. So you've been, you've been told by the universe, stay here, hurry up, run over there. Three of Cups is also about having a good time. It's about family. It's about friends. These are three women. Three women. The power of three. Yeah. Find your tribe. They'll raise your vibe. Oh my God, that rhymed. Find your tribe to raise your vibe. That's pretty good. Thank you, Spirit. Four of Cups. Okay. This is about missing it. This is about being stuck in your head and missing it. Missing the energy. Missing the portal. Missing that amplification of anything you're thinking about. Anything you desire. So, do you really want to sit in this energy? You want to miss it? I mean, what I mean by missing it, like no one's going to miss it. The energy is given no matter what. Like it just comes to everyone. It just is what it is. There's no changing that. It's just that if you're aware of it, you don't need to be in this attitude. You can be like doing this. You can be partying. You can be happy because, like I said, the energy is going to amplify. It's going to grow. But not for this girl. Now she's feeling discontent. Do you know what they're going to Do you know what's going to happen with her energy when that is amplified? It's going to be more of this. It's just going to be more dissatisfaction. The universe doesn't know anything but energy. And whatever energy they see, they're amplifying it for each one of us. So you can either feel like this, or you can feel like that. Which energy do you want amplified? Okay, and so the appropriate having this for being the card here, because this is the world card 21. It's the end of this cycle. It is too, because when Jupiter and Saturn move in to Aquarius and line up, it is the end of a cycle. You know, we're going from being focused as a world on pentacles, on earthbound things, on how pretty we are, how much money we have, how much stuff we have, you know. And it's moving into Aquarius, which is air. Now, what's going to happen with that is our value system is going to change. It's not going to be about who's the prettiest, or whether you're a white male or a black woman. You know what the value is going to be? It's going to be swords. It's going to be knowledge. It's going to be thoughts, technology. I keep wondering about, like, you know, political stuff. Like, once those planets line up and they kind of get into that home of the air, which, you know, is a 200-year kind of cycle. So imagine the difference in our political system when what's valued is intelligence, rather than, you know, whether you're a man or a woman, or whether you're of color or not. I'm excited for this movement in the planets. It's going to change the world, and it's so appropriate that we have this card. I just love this reading, and man, I feel like the only row that needs to be clarified is the middle one. And I'm going to use this Joie de Vivre tarot. I've never used this on here before, but it's a really great deck. I can't remember who made it. Dang it. I forgot. I don't know. Okay. So we got the Emperor and the 10 of Coins. Okay, yeah, that's just what I was just saying. This focus on our money and on our material life, on our material things, it's coming to an end. I mean, look at this guy, knows it. He is a sword guy, and he's like running because he's so excited. The Emperor, the Emperor, number 4 card. This is the divine masculine here, stepping on in. Could be you, you know, stepping on into your power. It could be Source. Could be all about that planet. So that's what we're asking about. How about the Death and Rebirth card? I feel like that's gonna, so arguing and fighting, that's what's gonna end. And wish fulfillment, that's on the other side. So what's gonna let go, we're gonna let go of, is this arguing, fighting over, man, it could be just world stuff too. I guess use it however it applies to you, but, you know, I mean, look at these guys. They're like, they got their backs toward each other. This couldn't also mean you know, inner struggle even. But whatever it means to you, this is what needs to be let go of. And in that comes is, I mean, it's abundance in love. It's wish fulfillment. You know, maybe it's world peace. I don't know, but that would really be my wish. Just peace on earth, not any of this struggling and hating and all that. I hate that. Holy cow, what a beautiful reading. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, I just can't not show you this. This is the same Four of Cups card that we got at the bottom. I feel like it's really important. Like, so see how she is sitting here? Can you guys, I hope that's focused. She's sitting there, she's kind of like discontented. She doesn't know, she doesn't see this gift coming from the other realm. Like, she's there, but the other realm is where that's coming from. Okay, so this could be source, this could be an angel, this could be someone you loved that passed away. Someone's offering you something to get you out of this discontent mode, but you're not noticing it. Now let's look at joie de vivre. Look at head in a box. Head in a box. Is that you with your head in a box? We all have our head in a box about certain things. I mean, wouldn't you hate to be this guy with his head in the box? He's missing everything. He is not seeing anything at all. And you know what's going to happen to him? He's just going to get more of that during the eclipse and the big planet moves, you know? If he chooses to stay with his head inside of that box, he's just going to have more head inside the box stuff. Not being able to see the gifts, not being able to see really anything, you know? Let's see. I'm going to ask some moon cards. What advice do you have for the collective about this beautiful shift coming? I'm so excited about it. Meditate and contemplate. And you and your loved ones are safe. It's Cancer and Pisces new moons. And we are dealing with a new moon. So meditate. I really feel it like it is important. Like, you know, we have this King of Cups here. He's obviously meditating. You know, elevate yourself as much as you can. Stay out of the negative. Don't go into this stuff. Don't stay in that box. Party. And I'm not talking about drinking or anything like that either, because that is not a vibe raiser. In fact, I would suggest none of that, because it doesn't raise your vibe. It just confuses the vibe. It confuses your energy, you know, out into the world. So I would stay away from drinking too much for sure during this time, but I would try and stay elevated in your energy as much as you can. A new start is coming. I believe that. New moon again. Oh my God, they gave us 3 new moon cards. It's all starting with that new moon, and thank you for acknowledging that. And at the bottom of the deck, another new moon. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Wow. Thank you, moon. Now I'm going to pick a color card or 2. This is color, what is it called? The secret language of color. So usually this will give you an idea of, like, you know, what color will help you achieve your highest good. Or something that you know that you need to work on or whatever. I feel like that's one. Green. Well, of course, that's your heart chakra. Green. Revitalize your nervous system. Okay. That's card number 31, which is also adds up to 4. And you do have some 4s down here. So you might want to look up and see what 444 means as far as angel number. Like Google that. 444 angel number and see. Now this color green, the reason that I picked it is, or picked a card on the colors, is because it can actually activate what you need. So what we are needing is to activate our heart chakra. You know, we want to come from a place of love. We want love to expand in our life, in our world, right? To do that, we need to open that heart chakra. One of the ways we can do that is by wearing the color green. I don't know if that sounds nuts or not, but it's true. And so you might want to maybe wear it, maybe put some greenery around your house. I mean, it is Christmas time, so there might be some already with the tree and everything, but yeah, splash it around, and I think you might notice a difference, because it is divinely guided. So I'm going to ask the, let's see, it's the Work Your Light. I love these messages. I just want to pull some cards for the light workers out there. We're all light workers, really. When we start realizing who we really are in this scheme of things, we realize that we're light workers. So, what message do we have for the collective here from this light worker deck? What can we help them see about themselves that will be for their highest good? Thank you, Spirit. Mintonken. Longing for home, belonging. The original light workers. We might be feeling our alien selves, or the fact that we are, you know, spirit first, and maybe sometimes just with the way the world is right now, maybe we're just wishing for that. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? What have you? If this was a personal reading, I would ask what that calling is, but this is the Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. Yeah. Everything you do, everything we do, everything that's happening, ever happened in our life is always divinely guided, you know? And I think honestly, who's at the wheel of that at the end of the day, it's our own soul, you know? That's how I feel about it. I feel like we picked this path that we're on, and every step we take, every decision we make, you know, we plan it ourselves. That's how I feel. So I'm gonna get an angel on this thing and see who we can talk to through this if we are having a hard time. Angels. Which angels are going to help us through this big energy shift? Thank you so much, Spirit, angels, guides, ascended masters, archangels. Who is guiding us? Who can we ask to help us through this? Thank you so much. Azure. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. Azure. I like that name. Whatever you want is going to happen. It's assuring you of that, just like I was saying about the planets. Whatever you desire is what's going to happen. Just focus on it. Focus on what you want. And then we've got crystal. Have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. So these are your two angels. I would encourage you to talk to them, invite them into your world, ask them to help you get in tune, get to where you need to be with your vibe so that you can make use of all of that energy that's coming in, the portal. Don't forget that this is a really good time for messages, synchronicities, numbers, but also dreams and songs that play. It can be just, it could be a little bug that comes hanging out with you and you don't even know why it's there or anything. It's funny how spirit works. It's literally just everywhere if you look. So don't keep your head in a box. All right, that's your reading, and I love you. And I am just going to be holding space for everybody. Holding space for everybody that is ready to grow. And even those who aren't. I just want everybody to feel the love, and I am certainly hoping that each and every one of us do. So with that, I will close and say thank you very much. I love you guys. Bye.